So on September 18th, the Fed cut rates by 50 percentage points, a big one. A lot of people ask, what are the roles of Federal Reserve? Do we even need them? Yes, we do. Today, I'm going to use a simple analogy like the traffic system to explain how the Federal Reserve works and their key roles. Let's go. So imagine the economy as a bustling city with complex traffic system. The Federal Reserve acts like the traffic control center, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Here are the main roles of the Fed I want to go over with you. I'm going to provide examples for each role. The first role they perform is conducting monetary policy. The Fed is like the traffic lights and signs that control the flow of economic. It's like the police performing the flow of traffic. Just like traffic lights control the speed of cars, the Fed adjusts interest rates to control the speed of economic activity. Lowering the interest rates like they just did now, it's kind of like turning the lights green to encourage more spending. While raising rates, it's like turning lights red to slow things down and to reduce inflation. So an example of this is open market operation. It's kind of like adjusting the timing of traffic light to ensure smooth traffic flow. The Fed Reserve actually buys and sells government securities to influence the amount of money in the economy. A lot of people didn't really know this role. They also set reserve requirements. So it's kind of like setting speed limit. The Fed sets reserve requirement for the banks, determining how much money they must keep in reserve. This will influence how much money the banks can lend out. They can't just lend out whatever they have. They have to have the reserve, meet the reserve requirement. The second role is for the Fed is to regulate the banks and supervise them. It's kind of like the police ensuring the drivers following the rule, right? And also the Fed will also perform bank examinations regularly. They want to make sure they operate safely and soundly. Another example is they also make sure the consumer get protected. Like traffic police enforcing the seatbelt laws, the Fed enforces regulations to protect consumers, such as ensuring the bank fair lending practices. There's no hidden clauses or no hidden fees. They make sure that transactions are transparent. The Fed requires banks to hold a certain amount of capital to absorb losses and protect the depositors. Third role is maintaining financial stability. The Fed is like the emergency response team, ready to manage financial accidents and keep the economic activity flowing. If a major financial crisis occurs, the Fed provides emergency loans to banks, prevent the entire system from crashing. It happened before. And also, they will perform the stress test. Just as emergency teams conduct the drills, the Fed performs stress tests as well on banks to ensure they can withstand the economic shocks. In addition, they will monitor systematic risk, like monitoring traffic patterns to prevent gridlock. The Fed monitors the financial system for risks that could lead to major problems. So the fourth role, they also foster in payment and settlement system, their safety and efficiency. They spend a lot of time and efforts on this role too. They will ensure they are in good condition and the payment system works. The Fed processes the checks between banks to ensure the funds are transferred safely and efficiently. For example, the electronic payment system, similar to maintaining the highways, the Fed operates electronic payment system like FedWire. A lot of people probably have heard about this to facilitate the large-scale transaction. You know, the Fed also do currency distribution. They distribute the currency and coins to banks to meet public demand. Fifth role, the Fed will ensure that they have consumer protection and community development. They act like urban planners, ensuring the city grows in a balanced and fair way. They also perform Community and Reinvestment Act, it's called CRA. Like zoning laws that ensure balanced development, the Fed encourages banks to meet the credit needs of all communities, including undeserved areas. Do you know the Fed also provides financial education to the consumers? They will provide resources to help consumers make better financial decisions. All right, let's do a recap. So the Federal Reserve acts like the traffic control center for the economy, ensuring smooth operation through various roles. It conducts monetary policy, adjusting interest rates and managing money supply, similar to controlling traffic lights. The Fed supervises and regulates banks, much like traffic police enforcing the rules to ensure safety and soundness. It maintains financial stability by acting as an emergency response team during financial crisis and conducting stress tests. Additionally, the Fed ensures efficient payment system, key to maintaining roads and planning urban growth. So if you find the explanation helpful, please subscribe to my channel.